In this video, I've challenged myself to build the ultimate jungle base in Minecraft in my world where I play one day every day for an entire year. Now, there's a few other challenges at hand that might make this a little more difficult. One of those being we are grabbing a melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series, which we've gained nearly 5,000 subscribers, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and I will be grabbing a melon for you. 2, we are writing down one lucky subscriber on our infamous wall of subscribers every day. So like I said, make sure to subscribe and hype the video and like the video and leave a comment, and you will increase your chances to be on the wall of subscribers. And if we don't grab a melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series, we will have to delete this world at the end of this challenge, which I don't plan on doing because I want this to turn into my forever world, possibly. Maybe this world goes on for 10 years, maybe it goes on for 1,000 days, who knows, but we've built some cool builds so far, and I think for today, we will not be, well, we might be continuing to build, but we need more iron, right? So, that being said, we need ourselves an iron farm, and that guy doesn't look too happy about that. So, let's get some builds, some beds down, try and get some baby villagers, and yeah, that's step 1. So, we're gonna do that. And I don't believe that I have much room here to do this, if any room. And I actually don't really know how to build an iron farm. So, that being said, once again, we're gonna block off some of this temporarily because we don't want these guys getting out. So, I think we could put this here and they still can't get out. So we got a whole, a little thing of stuff going on there. And let's give these guys some bread and they should pop out 2 villager babies. I don't know how much bread they need, but I think they actually need a good amount. So we're gonna harvest all this bread, and fortune won't help us here because it is wheat. Maybe we could have given them potatoes. It's a little late for that. We have too much of this wheat planted to be handing out potatoes. And maybe we make some upgrades to our jungle tree village for today. I think that's probably what we're gonna do while we wait for those baby villagers to come along and join our world. And we might need some names for them. Also, like I said, I mean, I don't really build automatic farms very often. I have built an iron farm here or there, so I'm not sure exactly quite how to do it, but we'll figure it out and we're gonna do our best to do it. We do have a few seeds in there as well, so let's dump off our bread to these guys here. Hopefully nobody escapes from this, and please, I'm asking you for 2 villager babies. Just 2, and I think, yeah, we're gonna give them some privacy. I don't want to interrupt that. I don't want to be involved in any of that. You do your things, guys. Okay, so like I said, we have to put a roof. Can we jump up there? Can we make this jump? Parkour? No, we can't. Well, we probably can, but we didn't. We have to make a roof on this one right here. Did not mean to break that. And I think that should complete our jungle tree village, and it's looking pretty nice now that I've made these upgrades. Much better than when it was just trees. I mean, that looks well put together. We need to move probably our tree farm and where we are growing our trees. That's a build for another day. But let's go ahead. Oh yeah, that was kind of a close call there. Let's go ahead, grab some of our stone that we've been cooking up and some stone bricks from what we got, and let's get to work. We need this, we need all of this. That should be more than enough of what we need, and we have everything in here that we were working with. Do not need this bone. in our inventory. And that should be everything. Okay. And it's nice we have some fireworks now. And we do have to get a creeper farm. That I kind of know how to make. Kind of. I mean, I would still definitely need a bit of a tutorial there. But I should be able to do that for sure. Iron farm, it's no guarantee that we get that thing up and running. Those things, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of a pain. We got a little ocelot over there. How you doing, buddy? And for this, I believe we're just gonna continue the same design, which is, I think, coming out pretty nicely. We have to get rid of these as well. I don't know why we didn't get rid of these. We gotta turn these into gates. We could use these fences still. We have a crafting table on us? No. Let's bring this one on over here. Why not? While we're over here. And let's make, we're gonna need more of these. Actually, probably a good amount of those. So let's turn all of that into some of these. Boom, right there. We need gates. We have some gates actually. Is it enough? I believe so. Some gates right there. And then we are, like I said, going to continue a very similar design to what we have here. And that consists of doing some of this. Hopping around. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, let's go reset our sleep timer and we can fly right over there. If we can make it clutch. Alright, you guys are never coming back now. Well, you will come back. I wish you wouldn't. There's no way I missed that. There's just absolutely no way I missed that. We're gonna snipe this guy out of the sky. We're just wasting arrows here, but I'm gonna hit this. Alright, yep, we're wasting arrows. Let's go joust him in the air. Oh, we're taking you down, buddy. Oh, come on. We got a little sky battle, a little dogfight for you guys this episode. Oh, you are done for. Why are you so high up with me? Stop going higher. Oh, one down. Let's get this guy. Oh, we missed. He'll come down to us, that's alright. But we got a little bit of a dogfight going on. Oh, did he just sped up, I felt like. Snipe him out of the sky. There's just, I didn't miss that. That looked like it bounced off of, okay, maybe it didn't bounce off of him. Yeah, it's a good thing that can't start forest fires. Okay. Right back to it. Enough messing around with these phantoms. Bouncing around. Right there. And then I believe this is how we did it. Make that jump. Yes, sir. And we didn't. I feel like I could have made that jump. I don't know how I didn't. A little parkour for you too in this episode. But our village, it's coming along really nice. I have to say, I'm very proud of everything we've done. I honestly can't believe we are this far into this challenge. It's been an amazing time so far. We can't make that jump, but I believe we don't have to because I think we did something like this. And now that I'm looking at it, we didn't make this a full circle. We forgot to do this right here, which I think that I just did posts here with some fences. And now this is a circle. Well, not a circle, but you get what I'm saying. Can't make a circle in Minecraft, but this is as close as we could get to a circle. And I think also, like, this 20 minutes a day challenge, like, it's helping me build faster. That's for sure. Like, I'm getting faster at just placing. I was gonna say I'm getting faster at placing blocks without too many mistakes, but I'm also getting a bit of frame lag at the moment. Not sure as to why that is. you know, you spend a lot of money on a nice computer, you expect it to work properly, and at least run Minecraft properly. Yeah, we're not here to complain though. Let's put this down. That's not how that's supposed to go. It's supposed to go like that. And we are going to need more of these for sure. This is not nearly enough of what we need. But let's see, can we reach this? Of course we can't. Alright, let's get ourselves some more stairs. Scaffold on up here. Really? I mean, really? Stairs? Not usually my friend. They don't cooperate well with me. But let me know as well. I mean, we have some plans for the future for more builds. We're building a windmill, we're building a lighthouse, all coming fairly soon. And we are upgrading our starter base as well as building a custom tree. So, but still, let me know any plans that you guys can think of. Maybe some build ideas in the comments section, and we'll see if we can get to them, because this is day 155 of this challenge, and we are going for 365 days. Like I said, clearly we've made some very nice progress so far, but we're not stopping anytime soon. So, like I said, if you got any ideas, feel free to share with the class. We're gonna need those. We don't really need that right now. Where's my food? We need to eat before we accidentally splat off of this build or something. Something could go wrong. You know, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. I forget what that's from. That's a saying though, for sure. If something will happen, if something can happen, it will happen. That's the saying. And we're gonna go like this. Grab us one of these. Take that on out of there. And go ahead and round this out. And I think I actually messed this up by putting those there, but I think it'll still look nice. I mean, it can be slightly different from the other roofs. That's okay. And actually, I might not have messed it up. I'm not quite sure. I think we did, though. Maybe not, because we put it on every single corner. So I think we should be fine, actually. Fix this over here. Boom. Done. And then on top, we have a simple design, yet effective design. And that includes something like so. And I actually, like, going into this, I thought, you know, like, I use spruce almost exclusively in every Minecraft world that I play in. I don't really diversify my wood types too often. So going into this, I thought, you know, eventually we were going to transition to spruce and we were going to get rid of the whole jungle wood. But we are still finding ways to work in this jungle wood with the spruce, which, honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to do that. Because I thought, you know, once I obtained spruce wood, I thought it was over for jungle wood. But there's definitely places where the spruce looks nicer and the jungle wood looks nicer. And I think, like I said, we've been able to complement each other pretty well. Like this boat build, we got spruce there, but we still got jungle wood, and it looks nice. We have this platform made of spruce, but we got the path made of jungle wood, and it connects pretty well. So we've been able to work the two together pretty decently. And I've been playing Minecraft for, I don't know, 12 years, something like that, maybe more, probably more, honestly. I don't know. It was very early on in the game's release. Had a friend show me it, and I was just fell in love with the game. And since then, you know, it's been a journey of my Minecraft career, but we've gotten better at building. I remember my first house, well, maybe not my first house, because my first house was definitely something like a diamond and gold house, like, you know, like everybody else. But my first like actual like house that I tried to like design a little bit, it was kind of like a one of those like Japanese dojos, if you will. And I remember it looking really nice, and I'm sure if I went back and looked at it, it probably wasn't too nice. But in my memory, it's there, and it looks nice, and it was textured and everything. And then my second house I actually made was like kind of like more of like a mansion design. I made like a sandstone mixed with cobblestone. It was an interesting block palette for sure, but I remember that one looked sick. And that's like, I feel like when I try and build like a nice mansion, like that's what I picture in my mind. And I'm sure, like I said, if I go back and look at it, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, this is not as nice as I remember. I can't go back and look at it because that multiplayer world is now gone forever, but I wish I could. And you know, back in the day, I had a bunch of friends in a server, and we wanted to build our own town. So I built a sky base, and I had water coming down from it, and I built a whole platform of oak slabs and surrounded with some oak logs, kind of like this is. So I guess, you know, some designs have stuck over the years. And then I made little plots of land like that, surrounded by cobblestone, kind of like that. And I had everybody build a house on that town. I had like I don't know, maybe like 10 of my friends living in my village in a multiplayer server, and I don't know, it's just such a cool experience. And I think that's like, for me, that was the point where I was like, yeah, this game is amazing. Like, you know, we could build a town together, we could all live together, work on our own houses. And that's where I built my kind of Japanese dojo design. And maybe we gotta build one of those, because I always love building them, and you can make some pretty cool designs with those, and they look unique. And I think this has come out just immaculate. I mean, I am loving this build we got here now. We're gonna have to do something with the bottom of it, maybe like some kind of pathway or something around the bottom, maybe some like bushes around each one of them, because it looks very basic towards the bottom. But on the top, I mean, this is almost perfectly what I pictured this to look like. And let's take a look from over here. And like I said, I mean, I love this. We got the watchtower on the end. We got each separate tower on its own, standing on its own, looking nice. I mean, this is amazing. I love this. This game is great. And our village is really coming along. We have to make a nice automatic sugarcane farm as well, because we have sugarcane growing, but we're not really retrieving it very often. But let's go ahead and grab all of this for now, because we are going to need this for gunpowder. I mean, fireworks, once we get a gunpowder farm. But that's good. That gives us about a stack. And let's just take a look. I love taking a look at my builds once they're finished, an outside look. This has to be worked on too. We're planning on building a castle here, just haven't gotten around to it yet. And look at our village, man. Look at our village. I mean, this is just, it's coming together. 20 minutes a day can get you pretty far in life in this game. You know, I mean, 20 minutes a day doesn't sound like a lot, but look at what we've been able to accomplish. We got good armor, we got our elytra, we beat the end dragon. Don't know where the end dragon head is because of our shaders. I don't know what happened to it, but let's add to our wall of subscribers. And for today, we have Israin Arts. Welcome to the wall of subscribers. You're officially a legend. And if you want to get on that wall, like I said, hit that subscribe button, hype the video, like the video, leave a comment, and you will up your chances to get on that wall. And I think that's where we leave off for today. And if you made it this far in the video, comment Jungle Tower, because that's what we got going on for today. And I will see you tomorrow for day 156.